Did you know Seventh-day Adventists actually believe this?
The mark of God is a seventh-day Sabbath. The mark of the beast is the observance of any other day. Sunday observance is theoretically the mark of the beast.
Isn't the mark of the beast based upon who we worship rather than when we worship? As explained in the book of Revelation chapter 14 verses 9 and 10, saying anyone who worships the beast and its image receives the mark. And this is how they come to believe the mark is based upon when you worship rather than who you worship.
You find this in Catholic literature. Sunday, they say, is the mark of their authority.
Catholic literature. When John tells us in the book of Revelation chapter 1 verse 10 that he was in the Spirit on the Lord's day, his disciple Ignatius of Antioch tells us in his letter to the Magnesians chapter 9 that the Lord's day is the day Jesus rose from the dead, not Israel's Sabbath. Then we have what Paul tells us in the book of Colossians chapter 2 verses 13 through to 15. And you who were dead in your trespasses and the uncircumcision of your flesh, God made alive together with him, having forgiven us all our trespasses, by cancelling the record of debt that stood against us with its legal demands. This he set aside, nailing it to the cross. He disarmed the rulers and authorities and put them to open shame by triumphing over them in him. God nailed to the cross the record of debt that stood against us, namely the old covenant. Then Paul says this in the following verses: Therefore let no one pass judgment on you in question of food and drink, or with regard to a festival or a new moon, or a Sabbath. These are a shadow of the things to come, but the substance belongs to Christ. Or a Sabbath. Paul didn't say a high Sabbath or any other Sabbath. That is so clear, there is absolutely no ambiguity in what Paul said. And when you point out to a Seventh-day Adventist there isn't a current law that demands worship on any day, they reply by saying this:
There is no legal requirement to observe Sunday as a day of worship. When a law is passed requiring Sunday as the day of worship,
there won't be. To suggest the mark of the beast to be specifically Sunday worship is to suggest there isn't one of the 2 billion Muslims that carry the mark of the beast. They worship on Friday. The mark of the beast is definitely not about when you worship, but who you worship.